All you Americans says you're proud to be Americans. Well, it should be the other way around. It should say proud to be lazy Americans, don't care Americans. I do whatever I want at work Americans, or outside when I'm not doing anything. I'll do whatever I want outside the world in the United States. I don't really care, but this is just my opinions that I'm speaking the truth. Proud to be Americans, it should say proud to be a losers Americans. Proud to be Americans, it should say proud to be lazy Americans. Don't care Americans, whether you're at work, somewhere else, or doing whatever you want to do, you people don't care. Alright? I'm going to just throw it out, let you people know what's on my mind that I don't like every day. First of all, when you people are parking on the curve, or the blue line, or the yellow line, or if you're not really handicapped and you're parking in the handicap spot, that should be automatically a ticket right there. There was this driver who was parking on the curve, went in the store, bought some groceries, came out, and looked around. He had a ticket on his vehicle and said, "Where did this ticket come from?" I told him I was getting cards, mind my own business. Police officer, sir, didn't see no one in the truck, so he gave you a ticket. How stupid is that? Believe me, anybody that parks on the curb should automatically get a ticket. No warnings or buts or anything else. Parking in the blue lines, that is another big mistake. That's a no-no, because all you people know that wheelchair people needs to get out their ramps of their van and get out to go to the store or wherever they need to go. They can't do it because you're parking on blue lines. That is another big mistake. Should be a ticket on that one too. Alright, here's something else I don't like. You had a lawbreaker parking on the curve, then you had someone else driving their vehicle, a woman. She had her cell phone glued to her ear when she was driving, paying attention to what was on the phone and not what was in front of her or side of her. She just kept on going. The driver pulled out like this, and the woman kept on going. Lucky he stopped and she kept on going. What a big mistake right there. I don't want to be a witness of an accident because some dumb woman was on a cell phone. Please, what's more important? You're driving and protecting yourself from getting killed, or talking on a cell phone? Cell phone goes in the back seat or in the glove compartment. If you can't put it in neither one of them, then you shouldn't be driving. And yes, it should be a tougher law on cell phones and texting. When you're texting or talking, there should be a tougher law. Spend up 1 year in prison, and then when you get out of prison, take away the license for 1 more year to make the driver learn their lessons. Okay? Workplace. I'm tired of people going to work, not doing much of anything because they do what they want to do pretty much. Sometimes I go to work in the morning, it's like, in the evening, did they do anything? No. I go in the restrooms, or I go do something, it's like, why is there half a roll of tissue in the garbage can when it should have still been on the roller? Just like paper towels. If it's in the roller and it's a half a row, why take it out? Leave it in there until it's empty. Okay? That's another big no-no right there. And half the time, some of these workers, they don't work harder than others. Believe me. And, some of these workers, they need to clean out the basket carts of trash, so the customer can have a decent cart to use for the groceries. Okay? Here's another thing I don't like about some of these Americans. They're so lazy. Not all of them, some of them. Is when they throw their trash on the ground, or their garbage on the ground, when there's trash cans just about everywhere. Just the other day, I saw a dumb lady customer pulled up in front of a building. She gets out on the right side of the passenger side and threw her trash right there on the ground when there's a trash can right in front of her. How stupid was this dumb woman? Very dumb, very stupid. Anytime someone's going to throw trash on the ground, they're going to be stupid. If you can't find the trash can, people, take your trash home, okay? Just like your cigarette butts. If you can't find an ashtray, what is the main thing you do with your cigarette butt? You put it in your butt crack until you get home. Or you put it out and you see a trash can, then you can throw it away. Just like lottery tickets. If it's not a winner, don't throw it on the ground. Put it in the trash can. If it's a winner, throw it on the ground, walk away from it. I'll pick it up and I'll turn in the money for me. Since you people can't clean your earth or keep it clean. And if God wanted to, He would have tied a bag around the earth and He would have said, you want a trash can, people? You got the earth as a trash can. Oh, by the way, you diaper people. That's disgusting. Don't throw your diapers in the basket or on the ground. That is disgusting. If you knew you was going to take your diaper off your baby's ass, you shouldn't never had a kid come into this world. If you're going to take a diaper off of your kid's ass, keep it in your car until you get a trash can. Don't just throw it on the ground or leave it in the basket. That is nasty. Or better yet, you never know, they might throw it in the water somewhere where someone has to drink out of the water of that nasty diaper. Oh, please. That's a joke. You diaper people needs to be punished for throwing diapers on the ground and not picking it up and being responsible. There is a law on littering too, you know, people. And a police officer saw you littering, he could have you arrested or give you a ticket for littering. Here's something else. All you football players, Indianapolis Colts, I know we need to go to the Super Bowl, but we're not going to make it because we're not winning right now. But here's what I want to say. Take a knee when it comes time to listen to the anthem and the flag while it's out. Take a knee for a reason, because you're protesting for whatever it is that you're taking a knee for. And all you people, you shouldn't have to worry about the NFL players taking a knee. It don't make sense. If they're going to take a knee, they're taking a knee for a lot of different reasons. One of them, they could be praying to Jesus. Say, hey, Jesus, I'm a Indianapolis Colts player. I'm taking a knee because I'm praying because I need a good, healthy team so we can win some few games to make it into the playoffs, order to make it through the Super Bowl. But the Colts are not going to make it to the Super Bowl. I was hoping so. But if I was to take a knee, I'd take a knee because of Jesus, and I'll stand because of the Philippine flag that I like a lot. No, by the way, the #1 country in the whole wide world deserves a trophy. That is Singapore. Why? Because their country is the cleanest. Believe me, if you're caught throwing trash on the ground, you could pay a hefty fine or I don't know what their punishment is for throwing stuff on the ground, but you can get in deep trouble over there. That's why Singapore is the #1 country, because they know how to keep their world clean. And we can look at them and say, hey, we can keep our world clean, but only one problem. We don't keep America clean, we keep America dirty. I see it every day happen. For example, all you bikers out there, riding your bike, avoid the glass, because people that throw glass on the ground, when we're trying to ride, they break it, and we're getting a flat tire because of stupid idiots and their broken glass. That don't make sense at all. And all you sweeper people, you see a bike trail on the side of the road, you need to take your truck, sweep all the way down, and pick up all the trash and glass so we don't get flat tire. Because some people, they like to ride their bikes to go places. Or some people might be in training to ride their bike because they're going to be in a contest for something. That's why we need to keep glass off the roads so we don't get flat tires. Alright? Here's something else. You got to have a bike light on your bike, and you got to have a bell on your bike. It is the law. If you don't have those two on your bikes, you can get a ticket. Believe me. And all you bikers, please wear a helmet, a neon one, so you can be safe and not sorry. Or wear a neon vest. Okay? Here's something else. Christopher Columbus did not discover America. The Indians, they were already here on American land, and white men ran them off. We could learn from the Indians because they had no diseases and they stayed in shape and they knew how to eat right. Now look at us Americans. We got all this diseases and we're hefty, whatever. We got all this junk food that was introduced, and we can learn from other countries. For example, Philippine country. They're not fat. They're thin. They know how to eat. They know how to live a little longer. Believe me, I've seen it happen. Alright, here's something else I don't like. I wrote to Donald John Trump several times. Then I sent him an email a couple of times. And what did he do? If I want a certain kind of help, zippo nada, forget it. Donald Trump don't care about us Americans if we're trying to write to him for a certain kind of help, people. Okay? Believe me, it don't make sense at all. Alright? One more thing I got. Two more things. When you people are stealing bass carts off of other people's property, that is a crime. You can get a ticket or spend some time in jail for stealing a shopping cart. It doesn't matter where you're shopping at. You steal a shopping cart, that is a crime. Police officers can arrest you or make you pay a ticket. Just like fire marshals. They can give you a ticket if you're parking in the wrong spot, if they really wanted to. One more thing. The bald eagle. It's not a bald eagle, people. It's white feather. How awesome is that? Every time I see white feather on Facebook or anywhere, first thing I'm going to say, that is an awesome white feather eagle. If it was a bald eagle, it would be bald like me, where you can see nothing but skin on its head. That's why it's not bald eagle. It's white feather. Okay? White feather. And by the way, I believe in Jesus. I've seen Jesus in person. Amen. And believe me, he'll come down when the time's right. Time changes. Don't like it. Don't care for it. Okay? And if Jesus has to change his time now to come down here, and he don't like it either, because he had a certain time to come down here, well, he's got to change his time again. He don't like it. And by the way, he's taking care of his dying people as we speak. And yes, he does talk to me a lot, and he does like his chocolate-covered peanuts. It is delicious. One more thing. When people make a promise about money, you keep that promise, and you pay that person back their money that you people are stealing. Okay? Because I had my money stolen by a certain person, and he does not care about paying me back like he said he would. Because he's a liar, and he cannot keep his promise, and he'll go downhill with his family. We don't mention names. It could be anybody in this world. You never know. So I'm just saying, if you're going to borrow money from someone, you make sure you pay them back every bit of money that you stolen from them. But they're not going to pay you back because they don't care about you. Believe me, people. It's like you do for them, but when it comes time for you to want something done for yourself, they won't do it. They won't help you out. That don't make sense. Or better yet, it's why good people gets hurt by the bad people for no reason. Or here's a really good one. Why do bad things happen to good people? Remember that. It should never happen to nobody. You know, Donald John Trump, you should have picked me up because you was going to Philippines. And I could have stayed there and lived with my sunshine. Because I'm not really crazy about American. I don't care about the American flag anymore. I like the Philippine flag. Amen to the Philippines. I bless all the Philippines. Jesus blesses the Philippines, not just America's, but Jesus also blesses the whole wide world that He created. And you people need to stop using this earth as a trash can. If the trash was filled way up to the sky and you wanted to have a white wedding and you can't have it because trash is all the way up to the sky, what are you going to do? I'm not going to clean up your trash. You know, by the way, when you're bringing your home trash to someone's property and you're leaving it there, that is against the law too, people. You don't leave your trash in someone else's property so they can take care of it. For example, someone dropped the TV in someone's property and it's still laying there in the grass and people don't care about it. They should have got in trouble. But no one didn't see anybody do anything because they did it at nighttime where you can't catch them. So my advice is to you people, take your own trash, throw it in your own trash can, or call someone that can haul it off for you. Don't just leave it in someone else's parking lot thinking it's okay, and it's not. Believe me. And oh, by the way, smoking does nothing for you people. It kills. Even the e-cigarettes, it does nothing for you. My grandpa died because of cigarettes. He had cancer, lung cancer, because of cigarettes. Doctors told him quit smoking. He kept on smoking. And you know what? I see some of these doctors smoking, and they tell us we need to quit smoking because it's bad for us, and here they are smoking. Well, they need to show a better example. They need to quit smoking. And then they need to tell us, hey, I quit smoking cigarettes. I'm your doctor. Are you proud of me? Yeah, I'm proud of you for quit smoking since you're my doctors. So now on, if a doctor says you need to quit smoking, and you turn around and you see these doctors smoking, then what's wrong with that picture? They need to quit too. Believe me. Texting and talking on the cell phone is just like drinking and driving. Believe me. No, everybody, make sure you're fastening up good in seatbelts. And make sure you don't leave anybody in the cars. That's animals or kids. Please. For your safety reasons. Okay? Now, I just want Americans to have a blessed, safe day. And hope Monday could be a great day for some people. If not, then you know why. Just to let you know, people. So, amen. God bless. Make sure you pray every day before you go to work, before you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it doesn't matter where you pray at. If it's at a fast food place, you pray. If it's at a buffet, you pray. If it's somewhere special, you pray. Okay? Amen. God bless. And yes, He will be coming down here soon when the time's right. And if you don't like this post, then talk to Donald John Trump and see what you can do to get me out of here. Okay?